question. Big question. Now,
And
Miguel,
talking. Yes, go ahead.
I was going to say, ask you, you have two sons, right?
Three.
Three sons. And one of them has actually followed in your footsteps, Don Jose.
Well, two of them.
Ah.
And Junior is the older one, and Don Jose, the one who wrote this beautiful book with me, is the second one. He's the one who took my place, but the older one is kind of the brain, the one who knows how to handle the whole world, we can say.
Now,
full of it.
What did you do differently than most of us when you were raising your children to preserve their connection to their authenticity?
Well, I respect them even when they were children. I see them as an equal. But of course, they depend on me. Then I put some limits to their behavior, of course, as is natural. But I respect their decisions, and I encourage them to be better and better and better. Even I push them to learn what they want to learn. And once that they kind of grow up, I spoil them with all my love.
I think you need to write 4 agreements for parents and children.
Well, I like to teach parents, not children, really. And the reason why I don't teach children is because they have parents. Then if I teach the parents, they break the chain. And what they will teach their children will be completely different, because the children will not learn just because what we say, but they learn what we do. And this is extremely important for the parents to know that children will learn what we do. If we smoke in front of them, they will smoke. If we drink in front of them, they will drink. If we gossip in front of them, they will gossip. If we are violent in front of them, they will be violent. They will learn our behavior. And not just our behavior, they will watch television, they will, etc. It is a whole society around them. It's all the philosophies, politics, religion, games, sports, everything. Then they will learn from everything. Then we need to respect their creation, because they are also artists. You know, the word Toltec means artist.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Then when we say, I am Toltec, really I'm saying I'm an artist. It doesn't matter where I was born. This is universal. It's not just from Mexico. Then the way of life of a Toltec is a way of life of an artist. And our art is the word, how we use the word. Because with the word, we create our own world. And even if we create a world that is full of dramas or full of joy, either way is a masterpiece of art. Because the truth is that we all humans are perfect. Everything that exists is perfect. And the biggest lie that exists in the present time is that nobody is perfect. Since we believe that lie, we start searching for perfection, searching an image that is not real at all. And that make us judge ourselves, make us create all those dramas, all those regulations that we have to go to be so straight with ourselves, and we become the worst judges. And we really punish ourselves for not being perfect, when the truth is that everybody's perfect.
Now, you talk about going on to becoming a warrior, where the battleground is really in ourselves, right? And where we're the ones who create our own heaven or our own hell. How do we win this battle between truth and lies?
Well, the beginning is with, let's see, in my point of view, is with these 4 agreements that give you the awareness enough to see that you're responsible for your own creation. And yes, you will believe in so many lies, and you will believe in the truth, and you will go back and forth between lies and truth, and that is the war. That is the conflict that exists in the human mind. Then in that point, we can call ourselves a warrior, because we are rebelling against that big judge, against that book of knowledge, which is everything that we know, and we no longer want to be the victim. Then the end of that war is the practice of the fifth agreement. When you are finally skeptical, you no longer believe all those lies, even if those lies come from inside or from outside of you. Then everything that I say right now is just a story I use in the word to express what I know. And what I'm saying is truth for me, but not necessarily should be true for anybody else. That's why when I give a lecture, I clarify to everybody, I completely responsible for what I say, but I am not responsible for what you understand. You are responsible for what you understand. You are responsible of how you're gonna put this information in all the knowledge that you really have, because that for sure will create a big conflict. And there's all those tools that can help you to change your own creation. Then when you have that responsibility, everything can change completely. That's when you find out that every single human is really a messenger. When we are children, we receive messages from everybody, opinions, stories, until the mind is mature enough that we can deliver message to ourselves. And those messages that we deliver to ourselves is not really ours. We take it from the outside, we make it ours, and now they live in our mind. Then we are talk to ourselves is thinking. And we deliver that message to other people. When we go to school with other children, we tell them our opinions, the opinions of our parents, and we have that kind of interaction. And we grew up being messengers. Every single human really is a messenger, but we don't have the awareness that we are a messenger. Well, with this fifth agreement, we take that responsibility, that know that we are messengers. The word angel means messenger. And yes, I believe in angels, but the real ones, like you and I, we are messengers.
Right.
And we take the responsibility to be angels, to be messengers, and everything will shift. Because now the question is, what kind of messenger you are? What is the message? What is the message? Okay, go ahead.
And that's based on what you were saying of the last judgment and respect, right?
Well, the last judgment is when finally you judge yourself for the very last time. And after that, you don't judge anybody else. And this is the end of the preparation. Then after that, you're a real master. The whole world changed for you. You're no longer part of that war, because now you are in peace. There's no war in your mind anymore, because you no longer believe all those lies. Then you live in peace. Then whatever you say after that will be impeccable. And it doesn't mean that people will perceive it or not impeccable, but you know that you are sharing what you experience, not what you believe you experience. And you use words, and the words will follow what you want to share. And those words has no power over you, because by that time you know that you are the one who create all your knowledge, and knowledge will obey you, because it's a tool for communication. There is something in a word, and you just change the meaning. And when you change the meaning, everything changed around that symbol.
Don Miguel, what's your dream for humanity?
Well,